Bloggo's POW.
Right, let's take a look at 4 Sega Saturn fighting games. So, first up we have Virtua Fighter 2. So we go, pick our character, we're going to have Sarah. Hello Sarah, it's always Sarah. And we're straight in, so here we go. So if I can remember any of the moves, I'm doing quite well there at the moment. Okay. Now this was one of those Saturn games, which was the second generation Saturn games in the they came after release, so you had Sega Rally, this and Virtua Cop all released in quick succession, and it was a big deal. The PlayStation obviously was gaining traction that Christmas, and Sega, at least first party wise, came out fighting with these 3 games. So, and I'm playing patty cake now with Lau. I'm going to kick him off the side of a building. Yeah, so they came out fighting, literally, with these 3 games, and this stands up pretty well these days, I think. It's very fast and fluid, and very playable. I think it's probably the Virtua Fighter game I've probably played the most. Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, right, okay, so we can do it in the next round. It is, as I was saying, got distracted there. It is fast, fluid and fun, and it's actually stupidly cheap nowadays. So if you've got yourself a Saturn and you don't have this, you owe it to yourself to grab it. You know, it's cheap and it's really good fun to play. I'm always really bad at games where there's an actual block button, but I know it's a thing, isn't it? Block buttons. Come on, off the edge, off you go. Oh, did I fall off the edge as well? I might have done, but hey, it doesn't matter. I won. Okay, next against Shun, the Drunken Master, and I've already had a sizable glass of gin, so I'm going to be drunk too. See, there you go. Gin beats whatever the fuck he's drinking. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, I never said I was actually any good at this. Oh, bollocks, as you can tell. I mean, for fuck's sake. I can still pull out a combo or 2 when the time matters, apparently. And now I'm facing the wrong way. Turn round, you silly... Oh, what the fuck. There we go, another KO. Oh shit, it's all going to go wrong now. Look, I've knocked Pie's hairband off. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, actually I don't like this very much at all.
Quit whining, at least you're not playing the Mega Drive or, God help us, the Master System version.
Yep, thanks for that, Dudley. So yes, pick yourself up a copy of Virtua Fighter 2 if you've got a Saturn. If you haven't got a Saturn, take Dudley's advice and don't get it on the Mega Drive or the Master System, because that would just be weird and wrong. And don't follow me as a playthrough of this, because I'm shit at it. Yeah. So you've put on your lipstick, your Timex digital watch that you probably got free with a copy of Cassette 50, and lots of body armour. So let's play Fighting Vipers. So we're Virtua Fighters, very Japanese and very straight-laced. This is a bit more fantastical. It's more westernised, but still a Japanese produced game. Let's just see what's happening. So of course I'm playing as the female character because, hey, I always do. You would expect that from me. And straight away you've got a very similar fighting style to Virtua Fighter. You've got a punch, kick and a block. Oh, I'm always going to be so good at the blocks. But it's a bit more crazy, it's less realistic. The main difference here is the backgrounds. You can ring out by punching people through these walls. And I can't remember how to do it, but oh shit, he just did it to me. And your armour breaks as well. You can see up in the corner there, there's like a little thing that shows how strong your armour is, and when it goes down to red, it breaks. Oh crap. I say music's more rock orientated. Really good soundtrack on this. I actually think I recorded this onto mini disc to listen to on my mini disc player back in the day. So not doing too badly, considering I actually haven't played this for absolutely donkey's years. You can see the graphics aren't quite as high res as the Virtua Fighter graphics, but I think there's more going on here, what with the destructible background and things. And how do I do these powerful moves to not, oh Jesus, knock people's armor off? I really can't remember. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a bad miss. So it sort of falls halfway between Virtua Fighter's sort of technicality and Tekken's out and out stupidity. It hasn't aged as well as Virtua Fighter 2. Let's approach that right now. And I'm still shit at it. You can see my... Oh, there we go, there's some armour sheddage. Poor Grace has lost her top armour. And of course it's got quite a bit in common with the Bloody War sort of games where you've got these fenced arenas. I can't remember how to break through them. Because again, like I say, it's been a long time since I've played this.
Round one. Let the action begin.
And there's a Pepsi advert in the background, because I do believe now I'm playing the Japanese version here. I can't remember if it's this or Fighters Mega Mix, which of course we'll get to soon enough. Pepsi Man, I do believe appears in it. And I can't remember if the Pepsi branding's in the Western version as well. I really can't remember. I don't think I've even got the Western version of this anymore. I think I picked up this Japanese version. I mean, seriously, the price label on the case says 50 yen. No shit. Can't buy anything for 50 yen over here. It's because it's Japanese currency and it's not legal, you idiots. But yeah, Fighting Vipers is still fun, but it was definitely overshadowed by something we're going to play shortly. So next up we have Last Bronx. So this is a Japanese version. Now again, I don't own the UK version. Japanese version comes with two discs, an arcade disc and an extra disc, and we're playing the arcade disc because. So you pick a character, and these are quite low res character character profile pictures here. So that's unusual for a second game. Normally the profile pictures can be, the static pictures are quite high res, so this is quite unusual. Okay, well we're going to be Yoko. Now I have played this. I can't remember playing this, so expect me to suck big time at it. Same 3-button. Oh shit! 3-button combo thing, or 3-button control, block, kick, and punch. But it's weapon based, and mashing buttons seems to work. Oh, bit of a glitchy there. But again, it looks nice. Looks better than Fighting Vipers, if you ask me, but that's still not quite as smooth as Virtua Fighter. And this was a later Saturn game, 1998, if I recall correctly. Could be wrong. But yeah, it's still not bad. I mean, problem is, at this point, the PlayStation was pushing out Tekken 3. Or at least around that sort of time, if I've got the years right. Oh shit, I'm dying horribly here. Oh, fucking hell. But it's not bad. I mean, it looks okay. Like I say, it's just not Tekken. And I also don't know any combos for a character I don't know how to use, but, you know, suck it up, eh? And there we are. I've lost already. I might continue this one and have another bash, because that was really, really short. I just noticed the stage is called the Tears Bridge. Or is that the Tears Bridge? Who knows? Could be one or the other. And I'm still sucking so bad at this. Again, I point you to what I said earlier about not being able to play fighting games that have a dedicated block button. I'm instinctively pulling backwards to block. Oh shit, I just won a round. Amazing. Yeah, very sort of like Backstreet sort of fighting sort of vibe to this, rather than the crazy heavy metal sensibilities of Fighting Vipers, or the sort of noble but slightly drunk fighting of Virtua Fighter 2. And largely forgotten these days. So yes, you're not going to find a PAL copy of this cheap. You'll find a Japanese copy at a reasonable price, I imagine. But seriously, if you're going to spend 50 yen on something, I'd buy Fighting Vipers over this. I don't actually think this is that playable, considering the other two games we've already played. But hey, some people find some fun in it. I just really don't have the time for it. You can see why, can't you? Because I'm shit at it. Right, so after that strange intro involving hyperspace skateboards and thumbing a lift to go somewhere, we've got Fighters Megamix. So I almost said Fighting Vipers again, but you know. Okay, right, so 1-up mode, let's take a look. Characters from Virtua Fighter, you've got characters from Fighting Vipers, predictably enough, and you've got all these hidden ones. I will tell you about those in a bit. But for the meantime, we're going to have a go with Honey. So you select a course, and each course you select will unlock different characters. So the at the end of the course, the question mark is the character you unlock. So we're going to go girls course.
Ready.
And of course you've got a palette swap's the first one, of course you have. So Honey versus Honey. Now this is interesting because some of the stages are very much Fighting Viper stages with Fighting Vipers music, and some of them are Virtua Fighter stages with Virtua Fighter style music. So it's like a clash of East meets West in a mix of mega proportions or something. Oh, bit of armor breakage, lovely. And the graphics, not quite as good as Last Bronx, still a little rough around the edges. Butt attack. Turn round. Oh, I'm doing better this time around with Honey than I was in Fighting Vipers. Is it easier, or have I just got used to it again? Who knows? There we go, we've got a Virtua Fighter style round with no limits to the ring. Now I can't remember if you can break the stages in the ones in rings. Oh shit, countered me. Of course we've just done this match, so I can't remember what happened. Did I win? Did she win? I know she broke some armour. One thing I didn't say about Last Bronx is the backgrounds were fully 3D. This seems to be a mixture of the two, whereas Fighting Vipers and Virtua Fighter 2 had very static 2D backgrounds, so this seems to be a mixture there. Oh dear, things are going a bit tits up now. Shit. And Honey's armour is breaking point, at least the top half anyway. Oh, and Grace's armour is all over the shop. What a massive repair bill. Oh dear, and there goes Honey's armour. Fantastic. Right, who's next? Determines place at the end of one of the matches here. And that is pretty much the same as Sarah's Virtua Fighter stage. There's no change to that at all really, apart from the fact it's not in it hasn't got a ring out sort of style of arena. I thought Sarah was going to be more difficult, and now I've cursed that because she's going to kick my ass now in round 2, isn't she? Yep, called it. Oh, I am getting roasted. Jesus, he's freaking out, motherfucker. Oh, and I'd get there just in the nick of time. Or the nick of something, or the knickers. Right, versus Jane.
Ready, go.
Nice scaling Fighting Megamix logo down there. Oh, that slow down. Now I'm playing this on a Saturn. A real Saturn, there's no emulation here, and that really slowed down there. really slowed down. That's really surprising. I don't remember it slowing down before, but evidently it did.
Fight. Ready, go!
Really slowed down. And this is a Japanese Saturn, 60 Hz and everything. And Dural, the final boss in Virtua Fighter 2, is at the end of the girls' course. So let's kick the Terminator girl in the face several times. Send her back into a pit of molten metal and so yes, I was hoping to unlock one of the characters, but I think I've actually unlocked Dural, which is no surprise if Dural is the bonus character for this course. But there's lots of characters to unlock. Quite notably, the Hornet car from Daytona, USA. So I'll swap a little picture here of that. You can also unlock Virtua Fighter Kids of Akira and Sarah, Rent-A-Hero, Seba. Oh, and no, I spoke too soon. Janet from Virtual Cop is my bonus character for this course. So that's really cool. I like it when they put bits from other games in games where they don't belong in games. So Janet Hubcaps Marshall from Virtua Cop is a welcome addition here. Apparently there's a little mini game as well where you can play a little game of memory squares and see a picture of her without her armour on, which is brilliant if you're really into that sort of thing. But yes, there's a couple of others. Bark the Polar Bear, Bean from Dynamite Ducks is an unlockable character, as is the AM2 Palm Tree. You need to play lots of it to unlock that, and I don't have the time or the patience to do so. And my original Saturn's battery died many years ago. Just hitting buttons. But yeah, Fighters Megamix. If there is no reason to buy Fighting Vipers, even for 50 yen, if you've got the option of buying Fighters Megamix, because it is the superior game. Sure, I'd still buy Virtua Fighter 2 and still have this as well, but there's no real reason to have Fighting Vipers over this. Yeah, so nice little quick replay there as we read who the chief programmer and game coordinator was. Very nice. But yeah, this is again on Japanese, really cheap. PAL version, not entirely sure. Look it up, dummies. So there was 4 Sega Saturn fighting games. I know there's more to come. What ones would you like to see next? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.